Listening Books provide a charitable audiobook lending service for anyone in the UK whose illness, mental health condition, disability, or learning difficulty makes it more challenging to read or hold a book. In this video, some of our staff members, voice actors, and one of our celebrity ambassadors read real quotes from our members, who have written in to tell us just what our service means to them.
My name's Amy, I work for Listening Books. This is a quote from Listening Books member Louise. I applied for membership of Listening Books in March 2020 as I'd been diagnosed with ME, chronic fatigue syndrome, and have now developed chronic pancreatitis. Listening Books has been a complete blessing for me and I can't praise it enough. The wide range of books gets me through tough days when I can't get out of bed to better days when I listen whilst tinkering in the garden, which motivates me. I can't thank you enough for giving me an outlet from feeling fed up and frustrated and providing me with that lift. The stories are great and each narrator has their own way of drawing you in. I'd like to express my gratitude and thank whoever funds my membership. It has been so beneficial and is so valuable, and I feel very fortunate to receive this gift.
This is a quote from Jess. As someone with dyslexia and persistent pain, the audiobooks have been a great comfort and escape. Thank you.
I find it hard to take in physical books because of my inability to focus attention and dyslexia. Listening to books, particularly at high speed, forces me to concentrate and allows me to take in what I read. This has been invaluable over the last few months as it's helped me deal with anxiety and depression. I've found self-help books and general fiction helpful. David.
This is a quote from Listening Books member Isabel. Listening Books has been a lifesaver for me. Ongoing treatment means I struggle to sleep, and having access to great audiobooks means I can entertain myself through the night. There is a great selection, including some recently released titles. Such a great service, which is an affordable option.
Being able to listen to audiobooks is a real godsend for me. I have focusing issues, and so even if I read for a very short time, I get very dizzy. My membership to Listening Books means that I can still enjoy my love of reading. And Listening Books is very flexible because you're able to listen to them when and where you want. My favourite genres are detective and spy stories. Nothing too gory, though.
This is a quote from Dan. Where to start with how much Listening Books has improved my life? I have ADHD, and this makes a lot of things difficult. I can't take physical books in as I keep having to reread paragraphs due to my eyes reading ahead, and I hyperfocus, which causes me to lose track of time. Coupled with these difficulties, ADHD makes it incredibly difficult for me to budget, generally removing an ability to maintain a mainstream paid audiobook subscription. I listen to an average of about 8 hours of audiobook a day. That's a lot of Audible credits. And my local library doesn't have quite the range of books I would like. The staff at Listening Books are great too. I was recently recommended a series by someone there and it was really engaging. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to listen to so many wonderful stories.
Joining Listening Books has been a revelation. As a Parkinson's sufferer, I was finding it increasingly difficult to read books owing to my shaking. And I'd resigned myself to the fact that I'd no longer be able to access books. As a widower living on my own, Listening Books fills a massive void in my life. I'm now able to re-immerse myself in the world of literature instead of dwelling on my condition. Thank you to everyone for providing this service. Mike.
Hello, my name is Sally Gardner, and this is a quote from a Listening Books member, Audrey. I thank you, Listening Books, from the bottom of my heart. You really have rescued me from my pain of losing two dearly loved people. My husband is still alive, but I have really lost him too, as more frequently he is slipping further into his own little world. I would advise anyone who needs company to enroll in your wonderful, life-saving service. You will really find it helpful and most comforting.
If you're interested in becoming a Listening Books member, please visit our website www.listening-books.org.uk or call our friendly membership team on 0207 407 9417.